All right, hello and welcome, welcome, welcome. You know the deal. We are here for a solo challenge on Tharsis. Who doesn't love the base map? Splice is kind of a new company, still relatively new. Do we have anything microbe related? Hell no. We do have Valley Trust though, which is a discount on space tags and an additional prelude. Is there something here? I mean, there's income for Earth tags, so if ever you were going to justify pets, which is not a good justification, but it's there. There's something to be said. There's a lot of Venus bumping actually, which is nice. There's some energy for science tags, and the science tags already have discounts. There's a lot I would take out of this actually. Would I want something like Galilean Mining and Martian Industries though? Like that's what I'm wondering about. And then Martian Industries is actually a good candidate for copying. So let's just pretend I took all of this and all of this. That's like all of our money. But it's okay, because we're going to gain $6, we're going to lose $5, we're going to get 25 off. I mean, I could Solar Shade. That would certainly push Venus up 3 steps, which is nice. But, getting 2 oceans is also really nice. Would I do it for titanium, though? What would I do it for? 2 cards and 2 titanium is what I'm looking at. That's 2 income per turn. You got to remember, it's not that bad. 2 energy per turn, though, is more heat bumps. It's pretty cute. It's just I don't have that much money. But I think that's okay. We'll take 2 more cards. Herbivores, I don't love. Nitrite reducing, or nitrite-rich asteroid is good. And then we just, copy an energy and steel income. That feels pretty okay. I mean, we have very little money income, but $4 worth of steel and $6 worth of titanium on the first turn, $10 worth of production. That's not bad. Not to mention 4 energy that's turning into heat. So in 2 gens, 3 gens, it'll pool over. No, maybe. These 3 are the maybes. This actually is very good because we have a lot of energy in hand and we are willing to spend it on Venus bumps. A titanium production per turn would be great. I would have to sell cards to be able to play it. 3 cards. And that is less doable. This is just points. They're good points, right? Half point microbes are nice. Let's not take them and see if we can just get by otherwise. I don't hate a few different things here. What do we got? 4 heat. Because I was thinking, if I had $3 more, I could get pets. And that would be at least 2 income from Miranda Resort, right? It's a very expensive 2 income, but, it's something. I could play Peroxide Power now. I could just go for card draw. Force Precipitation, honestly, to get up to 10%, I could see that being helpful. The problem is these are all, drains on our economy, but let's just start it up and see where we get. I'm going to wait, let my money and metals pool up just for a second here. Maybe we'll get an Earth tag that's actually worth playing early. So the heat's all lined up. Heat income and build steel income, very, very good. I wouldn't mind the building placement, but let's go lean. We've already got 12 cards. So it makes sense for us to chill out. So yeah, there's some steel income. This is the heat income that we're dreaming of. And then boom, another floater. Again, if I get Earth tags, I will be more than happy to do pets. And if I get a government bump onto Venus, and then I spend all my titanium on Giant Solar Shade, I'll get the free card. Then I can tap my floaters and get up to 10%, and we can get Venus Magnetizer very early. Like that could just be the way to go. And then you just grab any energy card you can. So let's take a Venus bump and just open the potential here. Ooh, Stratopolis on its own, though, is a Venus bump every gen. All the rest is a distraction. So if we can go for Stratopolis, like that is pretty sick. As long as I get it next gen, we're good. It's expensive, though. Is it so expensive? Like, would I big asteroid? Would I bump? Like, I'd only have $5 left if I did Giant Solar Shade. I don't have to Venus Magnetizer if I have Giant, if I get to play Stratopolis. The problem is I want to do so many things, right? This needs 2 science tags. I can do that with 2 titanium very easily. I might go for these heat bumps now. Right? Get the titanium back and get this card draw. And that gets us another science tag if we need it, but we don't right now. I don't make enough money. That's the problem. Stratopolis being 22 is just so hard for us because we have literally $18 per turn. I have to take nothing next gen. But I think it's worthwhile. I really do. What about plant tags? Did we get any of those? No. So how do we feel? Well, it's Gen 4. Let's do the audit. We have how much TR? This is 5 TR and then -1. So 4 MC of production bonus. But this is $8 and $6. So $14 here. So that gets us into the range of raw economic power of production that we need to feel comfortable, that 15 to 20-ish range. Our energy and heat is like double what we normally have at this stage, and we have quite a few cards in our hand, well, at least one more card in our hand, that we can use our steel on that will get us even more energy. So I'm feeling good there. The Venus Magnetizer also can certainly make use of it. And we have Stratopolis, which can also push Venus. So that moves us into terraforming. We don't have a plant income, but with all this energy and heat and the Stratopolis Venus Magnetizer, we're feeling good on most things. The plant income we might improve with like nitrogen-rich asteroid, or if we actually don't use Venus Magnetizer, we could get an Ox Bumper, like something like that could happen. Otherwise, we're really short on oceans. So oxygens and oceans are really where we're faltering right here. So I think that this is okay. We don't have a ton of points cards and stuff like that, even with a slight discount to science. So we'll see how things go. Okay. Like, I like the idea of cartel in theory because I have 2 like multipliers for it at this point. It just means that I'm not gonna be using Venus for a turn, which is a little bit awkward. But these cards make sense to me. The only problem is that like pets is $10. That's $8. I don't have the money to take fusion power if I only take fusion power. Or if I only take the cartel, I can actually get my income up and running. If I take fusion power, I might get more out the back end because I have steel stuff, but it's fine. And I don't need these Venus bumps. I actually feel pretty confident about my Venus bumps. So that gets us pets, that gets us cartel, and then Miranda Resort, and now I'm up to at least 5 income, and I have another TR. And then I have Stratopolis in hand. I will have enough money to buy a card and still use Stratopolis. I don't know. I feel pretty good about that. We didn't do the Force Precipitation click as planned. And that's fine. And that's fine, quite frankly. Like, we're chilling. Let's keep taking oxygen because there's still a chance that we could get, like, Arctic algae. A discount, microbes that I don't need, energy that I don't need, but would be nice. I only want to grab 1 card. Even if I play Research Outpost, I only want to grab 1 card. But I still will play Research Outpost. And now I'm actually getting benefits from pets, because I can play this with all steel. We can just go into this plant-rich environment. And then Stratopolis. I could have had those who were paying attention. There was Immigrant City offered to me earlier on. So, like, we're in a world where had I got Immigrant City, I could have potentially had animals and income for every city I play, which just puts you down a bad path, quite frankly. Like, it's all bait. But still, would have been cool to do. I think I'm going to go for an ocean here, just to, like, hedge our bets on what the cards are going to be that we get. Card draw with Corroder Suits doesn't seem that bad. I have steel, so Colonizer Training Camp is not that bad. Maxwell and stuff, like, it's all fine. I'm gonna not do Maxwell, even though I do get rebates on cities. I'd rather just go for that extra bit of card draw, because we have a couple discount avenues, and we have really good heat and Venus terraforming right now. It feels worthwhile to chase other things. Not to mention the Giant Solar Shade if we need it, but right now we don't. So yeah, Aerial Mappers into Corroder Suits gives us the income, and then the Aerial Mappers itself gets this card draw, which is nice. Ishtar Mining, I mean, look at that. You get rewarded immediately, and then just throw down the steel right now so I don't have to worry. And, I mean, we have 3 Jovians at this point. That's also something to keep in mind. Not a ton of titanium, but hey, like 7 is only $9 away from Nitrogen Ridge. The problem with that is that we do not have the plant tags to make it valuable. But still, let's keep getting the oxygen. Luna Metropolis is nice. I need plant tags and oxygen. I have steel that makes this basically free. And at this point, I am starting to get a decent number of earth tags. Decent, not good. Let's not get carried away. It's just a decent number. But yeah, bump you. Bump this. Don't mind that. Is there a card draw? I mean, there is, but I can't quite get to it. So plantation next door. Then we take the titanium and build another city. I mean, pets is actually getting value here, believe it or not. Venus Magnetizer, I think, is worthwhile. We have energy that we can bring in. Even if we only use it a handful of times, it will have been worth it. I wouldn't mind another card to give me... there's one that gives you Venus floaters for every Jovian tag. Like, I don't know if it's too much to ask to get that one. That would be nice. Optimal Arrow Breaking and some Venus bumping both really are kind of chilling. I don't think I need this, but when you got the combos, you take the combos, right? Like, it just is. Ooh, research. Get double discounts on research. Let's do it. Let's get that card draw. Sulfur exports. Don't mind if I do. That's a good use of our stuff. So I certainly don't need Giant Solar Shade at this point. Let's just say it how we see it, right? So this, then Force Precipitation. Right, we're getting 2 bumps 3 more times, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then boop. And that'll only cost us 3 more energy, which we now have a lot of ways to get. So sulfur exports, may as well get you. That got us 7 income? Wow, I didn't realize how Venus coded we were. I need more energy, or at least I want more energy. This one comes with the point. So sure. And then do I take this plant income now? Or do I just get the energy, or do I get both? I'm gonna wait for my Water to Venus next turn when I can play arrow breaking and I have some titanium. Like, it'll all just time in really well. For now, I think I'll take this and this. Now I need more building tag cards, unfortunately, but getting a little bit of energy early does mean you'll get a little bit of extra heat at the end. Like, it just pays itself forward. We are not seeing ocean cards, though, so let's go ahead and do that. No more Venus. Thank you. A 1-point animal, just in case we find ourselves in a cute spot. I could have taken conversion of my heat into money income, but at this point, I don't have that much heat income. Like, I'm not losing out on that much. And I'm going to need this production for the next couple turns at least. So I don't feel that bad about it. Let's do this Venus bump to get our rebate on it. It gets us a heat bump early. That's what made it worthwhile, for the record. Just getting, like, the heat back, quite frankly. And we're kind of at the point now where I haven't even seen, like, plant cards, unfortunately. I'll go ahead and buy some greeneries. I'm going to put one here, and I'm actually going to put one for the card. Lichen is plant income. It would be our second plant tag. I'm just going to get a greenery this turn, though, so that I can keep, like, I can hit this extra heat bump, and then I can just let the government help me some more. I don't know. Maybe I'll put it, I need how many more? 5 more? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. I kind of want to do the oceans. Maybe I'll have the government help me with the oxygen. There's just a lot of kickbacks that you get from the oceans. So trees, very doable. All of this I don't need. Again, this gives me more card draw. But it's just not, even with the heat rebate now, it's not worth playing, right? I don't know. I really don't know. I need to justify buying optimal arrow braking, but at the same time, I don't want to do math on how many space events I need to play to get the next breakpoint of heat. Because I'm lazy. Let's go there. Let's play a plant tag. Let's play a second plant tag. Let's double check. We have 3 plant tags played. That allows us to come and dump this in here. Our TR gets pretty high with that, actually. I really wasn't planning on playing herbivores. I'm wondering if there is value in it. I genuinely don't know. I don't have any way of pushing regolith eaters to be more. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna greenery. I'm gonna go underneath for those bad boys. We have 2 greeneries in hand. We're gonna get 1 more oxygen. We just need all these oceans. So let's go digging for oceans, and then a cheap city with a bunch of steel that I have in hand is worthwhile to me. Oceans, 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 oceans. I can't. Even though there's a cheap ocean here, I just can't. Like, look at all this Venus, discount, everything. I just can't. Just can't do it. This one feels like it's, like, worth grabbing because $5 to get a $2 discount on this card already makes it feel like it's breaking even, but, like, I don't need 6 energy. It doesn't do anything. Heather, like, maybe if I need a card, a plant. Am I using my titanium for anything? No? Well, then maybe this one, you know? But can I realistically buy this? Well, if I have 4 titanium, bear with me. If I have 4 titanium, then this is not that bad. Because it's then, in that case, it's $24 for a single ocean instead of 18. Because your titanium can't be spelt anyway. So, like, I guess we take it instead of Vesta. It's like 4 points, right? I can do this bump so that I can get an extra card from aerial mappers. Dust seals. Okay, would you spend $2 for a point? Would you spend $2 for a point? Because I only have 5 oceans. Oh, God. That's funny. So you, and then you. I need an ocean here. Then 1, 2 is a lot of money back. I mean, I need so many oceans. I guess I could buy... I mean, there's no reason not to just get this out of the way now. There's only one place it goes, and I don't plan on putting an ocean there for steel that I don't need. With oceans and 3 more placements of them, I'm only getting to 3 plants. But that's okay if I play Heather. So ocean goes here. And then if I am going to play water import, I can grab this 2 titanium as one of my spots. So that goes there. Water import goes here. We use it for the last ocean. Then we Heather. Don't worry, the problem is actually this. As you can see. I actually think I could have won too, is the worst part, but I kind of got caught up trying to get my extra Jovian multiplier. If I sell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards, I only have $11. Even, yeah, that's too bad. That's too bad. If I had played 2 space events, I would have the heat. But look at that, 18 points, right? Come on, come on. If it, like I had to buy 4 standard project oceans, okay? Give me a break. I worked hard for this, okay? I tried. Let's see where that ends us. Not quite. If we had more lucrative like cities, quite frankly, that we could have gotten away with more. Like if this city was any other city that I could have played like in this pocket, for instance, and actually get way more money and plants, we would have saved some money. We would have got some money back, right? Instead of placing like a granary here or something, we would put it like in this cute little nook. Which is like alone is like $6 back, and $6 is actually enough that we would have been able to buy the heat bump, let alone the $6 that this city would have got if we could place it there. So I don't know. To me, this isn't too bad because it isn't a full terraform and it's not 100 points. So it sounds awful, but it is a 63 TR and it's only 1 step away from a full terraform. And if we had that 1 step, right, we'd be at 97, which is only 3 more steps away from, you know, Party Central trifecta. So I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.